really do not have any plans for next year yet. I don't know what I want to do yet.
Tell us about your leadership role on the team.
My leadership role is to try to get everybody included, and trying to get everybody to play as a team, like one unit.
What are your expectations for the team?
My expectations for the team this year is hopefully have a winning record, and really just play well as a team together this year. Because we've had some issues in the past with team playing, but this year we're looking a lot better with that.
Fannin County has a very proud tradition in athletics. What does it mean to you to be a part of that tradition?
Being a part of the Fannin athleticism this year. Ask me the question again. I don't remember what the question was.
Fannin has a proud tradition.
Uh-huh.
What does it mean to you to be a part of that tradition?
Being a part of Fannin's tradition means a lot to me and my family. It's awesome being part of it.
Perfect.
No, it's until I looked at Cole.
All right, tell us your name and your plans for next year.
My name's Cole Gribble, and I plan on going to college for business and management.
Tell us about your leadership role on the team.
My leadership role on the team, trying to get everyone better, trying to make everyone have a better season, have a winning record, get everyone to play together, have more team chemistry, and we have in the past. The past has been a little bit bumpy. This year we've been a lot better as a team. We've been more together, and we all play as one.
You kind of mentioned a little bit there, but what are your expectations for the team as a whole?
My expectations for the team, have a winning record, everyone get included. About it.
What does it mean to be a part of the Fannin athletics tradition?
To be a part of the Fannins athletic tradition is really big to me. I grew up in Fannin my whole life, and I've seen almost every team play basketball here since I was 2. Watched Colton Kaler's dad play, and I watched everyone play from Caden Twiggs to everyone. It's just really big to me. All right.
Very good. Now, I'm in. Now you're in. Tag in. Yep. All right, as basketball season rolls along, Brian Richards, head coach of the Fannin Rebels, joining us. And, Coach, give us your thoughts on this squad, how they've kind of developed in the offseason, and what you're expecting out of this group this year.
This squad this year is really unique as we've got to play a lot together in the offseason. Had a great summer going to a few camps, but got to play in the fall for the first time since I've been here, and got to play in a competitive fall league over at Lake Point. So I think that's really helped us gel a lot together. This is a good group of players that are mixed, young and veterans like our seniors. So it's helped us early on in the year so far.
Talk a little bit about that team. You mentioned a mix of young and old, got 2 seniors on this squad. You know, what kind of group are you bringing back with you this year?
I have senior Ben Block, who started for us last year. And then Cole Gribble, another senior who played some minutes for us last year but is playing big-time minutes this year. Then we have 2 sophomores, Jordan Richardson and Matt Ponton, who plays a lot of minutes for us. And then I have a freshman that came in, and 6'6", Colton Kaler, who's long and athletic. And then we have some role players coming off the bench. So, you know, it's a good mix. I think we're better offensively than I have been in the past. And defensively, I think we're getting better. We're rebounding the ball better. So, you know, like I said, it's been a good start for us so far this year.
Talk about the region this year. Always competitive, always a bunch of really good programs in this region, and kind of where things stack up this year.
Yeah, our region's tough, I tell you. Model Final Four team from last year, North Murray just beat Model, and, you know, they're going to press you from the beginning to the end. But top to bottom, it is a tough region, and you got to come ready to play basketball. And then outside of our region, we play a lot of tough competition. So, you know, it's a competitive schedule for us, but it gets us ready for the region tournament.
This team overall, kind of your expectations for them this season?
Well, we always want to win every game, but I think this team really wants to get that monkey off the back and get to the state playoffs. Fannin County boys basketball has only been one time in school's history. So I think they have the tools to do it. We would love to be in the region championship. We talk about that. But you're going to have to play well each night. But I think a big deal is for the guys to have a winning season, but to get into the state playoffs, get in that top 4.
Coach, good luck this season. Thanks for talking with us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Come on down to Holt's Ace Hardware in Ellijay. It's time to upgrade your grilling game with our premium selection of grills and smokers. Stay fashionable while enjoying the great outdoors with our trendy and functional clothing for men and women. Need furniture? Holt's Ace has what you need from the den to the patio. Visit us today and start making your house a home. Tackle any yard project effortlessly with our wide range of high-quality tools and equipment. Holt's Ace Hardware in Ellijay.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Luttrell's Hardware in Copper Hill, Tennessee is your one-stop do-it-yourself shop. We stock everything from fasteners, electrical and plumbing parts, power tools, animal feed, and so much more. Save yourself a trip or two into town and come see us at Luttrell's Hardware on Highway 68 in Copper Hill, next to Runway Fireworks. Or give us a call at 423-548-3300.
It's something about having that piece of paper. Some people think that's worth more than my skills.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
You just gotta be so good they can't ignore you.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Analytics and empathy. That's how I've gained clients.
I am more.
I'm more
than who I am on paper.
Welcome inside the cage. We are just underway here on Gilmer County's campus as the Lady Cats are hosting the Lady Rebels right in front of you. Lady Rebels win the tip. And Jeremy with Donna Enos and Caleb Frady. And Coach, it's another big-time rivalry game here just very early into the season.
It really is. It's fun to get these games.
So we are here, and not only has Old Man Winter joined us, but now Mother Nature's given us some rain outside. So it's a good time to be inside the gym watching basketball. Lady Cats on the move. Chelsea Griggs up and good. So it will be 2-0 here early on. Starting 5 for the Lady Cats: Eliza Chastain, Bree Burnett, Chelsea Griggs, Sophia Riblett, and Lucy Ray. For the visiting Lady Rebels: Courtney Davis, Emma Buckhannon, Maggie Ledford, Reese Lewis, and Macy Hawkins. Courtney Davis, of course, the all-world senior leader of this team. She'll be playing her college ball next year at Young Harris. And for her in her senior year, not as many weapons as she's had in the past, but they certainly have the ability to make some noise.
They do, and you know, I think that they've just got to kind of learn to work together, and it's all going to gel, you know, before the end of the season.
Talking with Coach Ryan Chastain before the game, not a rebuilding year in any way. Still got a superstar leader and some really good players. You know, they're just young, don't have a lot of varsity experience. But these kids have been around for some deep runs into the playoffs, so they know what it's like to win. Just got to sort of learn to, as you mentioned, gel together as a team.
You know, so I guess I had some time, and so I was looking back over the last 12 years and just kind of seeing where this series went. And today is going to be a tiebreaker of sorts. You know, it's Gilmer 13, Fannin 13 over the last 26 meetings. So, it's been a very balanced series.
And of course, Lady Rebels the last few years have had the advantage, but before that it was all Lady Cats. So an opportunity here, as you mentioned, to break a tie. Sophia Riblet lets it fly from downtown, can't get it to go, but Chelsea Griggs, just can't finish there at the basket, gets a third chance, and she'll head to the line.
That was a good job getting that offensive rebound, getting another opportunity.
Reese Lewis picks up the first foul of the game. Big day here at Gilmer County High School as it's Hall of Fame day. Chelsea Griggs up and good. Had the Hall of Fame banquet this afternoon, and we'll have the induction between the girls' game and the boys' game. Griggs 2 for 2.
This is the start Lady Cats like to have. We didn't see them with the press against Pickens, and so coming out with something different.
Yeah, Lady Cats had a great game last night on the road at Dawson, trailed by 2 with a couple minutes left, and had a couple players foul out and ended up losing by 10, but just a really, really hard-fought game. And the strides, you can see them. I mean, you can see them now, but you can see them in the results as well.
Exactly.
They're going to get Chelsea Griggs for the foul there on Courtney Davis. As we mentioned, Davis in her senior season, done so much for this program, been a starter since she was a freshman. Coach, it seems like those years go by pretty quickly.
They do. Go faster every year.
1 of 2 from the line, and I tell you, we keep calling number 20 a lot for the Lady Cats. She's been all over the place.
You just don't know which person's going to step up the most in what game, and so that's the beauty of watching high school sports.
And let it fly from outside this time. Can't get that one to go. Macy Hawkins with the rebound, headed the other way. Courtney Davis, so much vision with the ball that time. Tried to squeeze it in, just a little too hot to handle. And we'll stay with Lady Rebels. See what Ryan Chastain has drawn up on the inbounds play. Get it into Lewis. Just can't seem to make the connection there between Davis and Lewis early on.
Kind of got tapped off her leg there.
So it'll be the Lady Cats headed the other way, up 4-1. Bree Burnett, starting guard for the Cats. Gets it down to Lucy Ray. Lucy's dad, Kyle, inducted into the Hall of Fame earlier today.
Press works right there, gets the turnover. And really basketball has gone more guard oriented in the last several years, and that's one thing that Fannin has had a blessing of is guards.
Yeah, absolutely, especially in the girls' game. Of course, Becca Ledford playing college ball. Riblet lets it fly from outside, can't get it to go.
They went deep in the shot clock that time, 2 seconds left on the clock.
Davis going to try to do it herself, and she will head to the line. I tell you, that's going to be the second foul on Chelsea Griggs, so she's going to have to come out.
So I think we see what the game plan is. Courtney Davis going to be aggressive to the basket.
It's probably going to be the plan for a lot of the year, I would imagine.
She has great body control, but when you have somebody that goes aggressive, sometimes you can pick up a charge. It'll be interesting to see if the Lady Cats try to do that.
Madison Bradshaw checks into the game. Have to give a special shout out. Her grandparents are at home watching the Callahans, watching Miss Madison play, and so shout out to them. Thanks for watching us. And it's Madison, just like that, up and good. This press really, really effective so far. Got to get it across. And they're able to do that. Buchanan from outside knocks it down. Big basket there for the Lady Rebels. So, Coach, you know, you were involved in this game for a lot of years at the coaching level. Talk about the value of pressing versus the dangers of it.
Well, you go into it with the mindset that you're going to give up some layups, but you want to force more turnovers than you give up, you know, good shots or layups. And so you got to pick your spots when to do it and what teams to do it against.
The chess match before the game begins is very, very undervalued. Liza Chastain shoots an air ball. Madison Bradshaw recovers. Lee Burnett with a good hard move to the bucket. She'll get 2 shots. Foul going to be called that time on Maggie Ledford, her first. So is that something that you pick up, you know, watching film or just, you know, in the flow of the game? How do you prepare for that?
Yeah, you do. I mean, you know, you look at what your strengths are versus the other team's strength. But, you know, if you, and some coaches really want to be a pressing team, and that's just kind of their philosophy. And so, you know, you try to go with it. And but there's going to be certain teams you just can't press. But we may see this a lot from the Lady Cats this year. And this, you know, being Coach Danny Wright's second year, I think we're going to see, you know, a lot more things coming through with, you know, kind of her signature on the program.
Another 3 missed that time. Grace Bramlett with the rebound. Lady Cats wanting to push. Chastain that time maybe got away with a travel. Bree Burnett can't get it to go. It's Courtney Davis pushing the other way. Good block that time from Chastain. Wow, individual effort there. Bree Burnett going the other way. A lot of contact, no foul. Good job on defense by Maggie Ledford. That really, really good defensive sequence for both teams right there.
And I like that the officials kind of let them play a little bit. You don't want to see your kids in foul trouble right to start the game.
Liza Chastain, good move. Nice touch up and in.
That really was a great shot there.
Gonna press again coming off that made basket. You can see the confidence growing in this Lady Cat team. That time a little late on the backside there, and Emma Buchanan up and in.
So the Lady Rebels kind of got their press break right that time. They went to the middle, and then, you know, if you're going to press, you've got to make adjustments, and you got to take away that middle.
Well, mid-range jumper from Burnett. Can't get it to go. Lucy Ray with the board. She puts it up and in.
I'm going to tell you, you can just look at the scores in this, you know, early season for the Lady Cats, and you can just see the improvement that they've made.
Nice move that time by Ledford. Hawkins puts it back up, just can't get it to go. So we see Coach Wright and her husband, David. They're a good little team over there. Lighthearted moment with Coach before the game. You can see, you know, when you see her again on camera, she's still in a neck brace, coming off of surgery, as we see a foul there. I think they're going to get Macy Hawkins. And she said that technically she can be out of that brace if she stays seated coaching, but that's not going to work out. So anytime she makes too dynamic of a movement, her husband's there to remind her, hey, you need to calm down.
I couldn't coach sitting down. I always stood up.
I told her if she'll just get a technical early on, she won't have a choice but to stay seated, you know, with the rules. So Lucy Ray, 2 for 2. Great start here early on for this Lady Cats team, up 13-8.
Good job from the free throw line. I mean, they're 5 out of 6.
Trap down in the corner on Davis. She does a great job of getting it out. 3-on-2 for the Lady Lady Rebels, and maybe the wrong pass that time. I'm going to get a foul there on Carly Becerra.
A lot of hustle right there.
So let's talk about that little fast break situation there. You know, you're 3-on-2. You have somebody, you know, pretty clearly open on the outside, yet you try to take it yourself. You know, I know you want to avoid too many passes, but then sometimes you get too aggressive. Like in that situation, how do you make that decision on when to pass versus when to be aggressive?
Well, your rule is that you want to draw the defense to the ball and then kick it. And sometimes, you know, a player will go too deep into that, you know, penetration of the defense, and they don't get it out early enough.
Yeah, 30-second timeout taken on the floor. We'll stay right here. Just about 45 seconds left in this opening quarter, brought to you by our good friends at El Rey Azteca. And we encourage you to go over to El Rey. Great place to get a good meal, lots of room for good fellowship as well. So go over there and tell them that your friends at ETC sent you to come and be a part of their eating experience. My personal recommendation, of course, the Burrito Azteca, one of my favorite thing to get there.
Chips and salsa would be good right now.
Yeah, chips and salsa are never bad. Maybe a little queso.
All right, so Lady Rebels coming out the press, and their press is a little bit different. They run the 2-2-1 press here, so you'll see a little bit different angles.
Good job breaking it there by the Lady Cats.
A lot of dangerous passes going across court there.
Lots of passing. This might have got to
Lucy Ray to take her shot.
Wow, that was a good move to the bucket there, one-on-one. Shot clock is turned off, but they got a good look to Reese Lewis down low. She's up and good. Final 10 seconds here. It'll be Eliza Chastain throwing it up. Can't get it to go. And that will do it for the first quarter of action. 15-10 our score. Good back and forth battle between these two teams. And we're going to send it now inside the locker room with our own Caleb Frady. Caleb, you had a chance to sort of take that in. Good start, especially if you're a fan of the Lady Cats.
Absolutely. I don't know what else you could ask for there for a good, solid start for the Lady Cats. Kind of the opposite that we saw Tuesday night against the Lady Dragons, where the Lady Dragons came out just shooting so well. Dragonettes really buried Gilmer there early, and so really playing from behind. But Gilmer's kind of controlled the pace and tempo here, and Fannin a little bit back on the heels. You saw Ryan Chastain take that timeout to kind of talk things over with his squad. So great start here for the Lady Cats.
Yeah, so Caleb, we've seen Danny right now. This is our second year. Last year was rough in patches. You can see the improvement. Close game at Dawson last night, and you can really see this team with a little bit of swagger in their movement, and so gaining confidence and really playing well.
Absolutely. You know, she talked with us Tuesday night during the game and used the word, you know, she thought her team was playing scared, and they're clearly not scared here tonight of these Lady Rebels, and they're playing really well.
Absolutely. Thank you, Caleb. We will talk to you again in just a little while. We'll hear from both of these head coaches at halftime, Danny Wright and Ryan Chastain. Also, between the games, we're going to have the Hall of Fame induction, and we'll hear from our own Hall of Famer, Dell Land, between the games. So lots of cool stuff going on today. Sophia Riblet with the miss that time, and it'll be with the Lady Rebels.
So Lady Cats are really sticking with this press.
Maggie Ledford up that time.
You know, and one thing, too, about a press, and I think that we're seeing a little bit of it, is sometimes it forces the other team to rush a shot. That's going to be on Lucy Ray. And I think the Lady Rebels maybe are rushing their shots just a little bit.
You like the strategy of pressing as well because it gets the ball out of Courtney Davis' hand. You know, they say stop the ball. Well, if you can stop it, you know, way back there, you're all right.
I mean, she's shown that she can take over games and just, you know, score as many points as you need.
Good battle for the ball down low. Going to stay with the Lady Rebels in possession.
You know, you talked about Lady Cats playing Dawson County last night. You know, Dawson County is ranked in the state, so they played a 10-point game against number 5 team in the state. So that is quite an improvement from where they were last year. So we see a lot of positive things for the Lady Cats. And of course, the Lady Rebels are, you don't want to say rebuilding, but trying to find some different weapons.
And look, we got travel that time. Lucy Ray got caught in midair. So let's be realistic about things. You can't teach offensive talent per se. You're born with it and you develop it, and you're athletic and all those things. And there are certain players that are just gifted. One of them has the ball in her hands right now. She has been good with a basketball since she was a little bitty kid. You can teach defense and tenacity and the way to play the game the right way. That is obviously happening here at Gilmer.
Yeah. That's one road. You never turn your back to the ball. So, trying to push it forward, but you got to be on the same page.
Good move that time, though. Just can't finish. And Reese Lewis picks up a cheap foul. That'll be her second.
That's not where you want to see a foul.
So, Coach Wright wants to take a timeout. While she does so, we will step aside as well. 15-10, the score here inside the cage.
It's something about having that piece of paper. Some people think that's worth more than my skills.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
You just gotta be so good they can't ignore you.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Analytics and empathy. That's how I've gained clients.
I am more.
I'm more
than who I am on paper.
Climatrol Air, heating and cooling, your trusted partner in comfort. Whether it's your home or business, we're here for you day and night. We proudly service all brands, ensuring your comfort is always a priority. Need a solution tailored to your needs? Our experts provide free estimates, guiding you every step of the way. Take advantage of our maintenance plans, keeping your system efficient and reliable year-round. At Climatrol, customer service and customer care, that's who we are.
Welcome back here to the campus of Gilmer County High School. 15-10 our score as the Lady Cats lead the Lady Rebels. Jeremy Green alongside Donna Enos and Caleb Frady. Our other broadcast partner, Dell Land, has made his entrance into the gym, having a seat next to us. Dell will MC the Hall of Fame induction ceremony in just a moment or two after this one. Bree Burnett from outside, can't get it to go. Long rebound to Lucy Ray. Tell you, Lady Cats getting a lot of good looks, Coach.
They really are.
Courtney Davis, though, with the steal, cool as the other side of the pillow, lays it up and in.
So let's talk about, region. This is really early to be playing region play. Of course, the Lady Cats have started off with the number 4 and the number 5 team in the state with their opening region, and so they're 0-2. But Lady Rebels have, they're 1-1 in the region. Talked to both these coaches a little bit beforehand about the tough region that they're in.
Oh, Eliza Chastain with a good move.
And of course, this is not a region game, but you really want to take this game and work on some things that will help you in the region.
Absolutely. Good look right there for Ledford, but can't get it to go, and so Gilmer holds on to this 5-point lead. Starting 5 out there for the Lady Cats. Oh, that one's stuck again. 4 of the starting 5 out there for Fannin. Avi Ethington out there as well. Izzy Jabley now into the game. A foul that time going to be called. Look like. Oh no, they're resetting the shot clock, okay. For those of you that have been watching our ETC broadcast for a long time, you may remember Izzy Jabley. Izzy had her own little YouTube show, and we had her on the broadcast during a Fannin football game just a few years ago, and she was just an elementary school student then, now on the high school varsity team as a freshman. Getting old, Coach. These kids that were babies a while ago, now they're on the high school team. Macy Hawkins up and good.
There was, that the back person taking a chance there against the press, and sometimes you go for the steal and leave somebody with an open shot.
Lucy Ray heads to the free throw line, misses the first one. One of two during that trip. Lucy Ray, though, with a good first half, 7 points. Sorry, Coach.
I was just going to say, I've been doing a little digging on some of this stuff, and so we, talked about it at the beginning that this series for the last 12 years is tied 13-13, but Fannin has won the last 5 in a row. And Lady Cats, are kind of controlling the first half here.
Yeah, just getting some tremendous looks. Bad pass that time along the baseline, but it feels like they're ahead. They're only up 4, but it feels like, as you said, they've controlled it sort of from the get-go. And here's a young lady that can take control, just scoops it up and in with ease. 7 points for her. She's one of those that 10 or 15 years down the road will be at a Hall of Fame induction for Fannin County, I would imagine. Young lady's had a tremendous career. Eliza Chastain from outside. Can't get it to go. Davis with the rebound.
Lady Cats are getting a lot of second chance opportunities with those offensive rebounds, and Lady Rebels come up with another shot at it here.
3.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. I want to thank our friends at Appalachian Propane for bringing this second quarter of action to you. Sophia Riblin out there with the trademark goggles on. Tough as nails player. Eliza Chastain up and good.
Tell you what, I love the ball movement, the unselfish play that they're showing. You can see that they're more comfortable with each other this year, kind of know what their role is.
Tell you, they said the other night they felt like the Lady Cats were playing scared. A young lady that's never going to play scared is the one with the ball in her hands right now, Riblet. She's going hard to the bucket. Has a great little move there. Can't quite finish it. Courtney Davis ends up with it. Buchanan from outside. Can't get it to go. Jabley up and in.
I like to see both these teams pressing, so, it's a good, like we say, it's not a region game, but it's a good chance to work on your press and your press break to bring into region play.
Travel there for Chastain, some substitutions for both teams. Marley Boatwright, Carly Becerra into the game for the Lady Cats. For the Lady Rebels, Emma Holloway into the game along with Callie Inslee.
Changed it up a little bit, went a little man-to-man there.
Cheap foul that time. It's going to be the second one on Becerra.
And I talked to Coach Wright a little bit, and got to talk to the girls a little bit, just, had a little time to kill and talking about defense. And she said she was going to change everything up today and try to see what's going to work best.
Toes on the line that time for Ledford.
Coach Chastain looked like he was going to reach over and just grab that.
Yeah, just give her a little push back. Under 2 minutes left until halftime. Marley Boatwright turns it over that time. Fannin here looking to get to the bucket, and they do.
So Lucy Ray was not in position to try to block that shot. Sometimes you just have to step out of the way.
Coach, I'm about to have to break some hearts live on the air. For all you Braves fans and Cubs fans like myself, and Blue Jays fans and Angels fans and Giants fans, Shohei Ohtani has chosen his team. He is headed to the Los Angeles Dodgers. And when I tell you this number, I hope you're ready.
More than I'll ever see.
10 years, $700 million. 10 years, $700 million. That's $200 million more than what they thought he might go for. And this is for a player who will only be a designated hitter next year. So when you say someone hit the jackpot, that is the man of the hour. Everything was shrouded in secrecy, but he will be a Dodger. Won't even have to move from Los Angeles. Can stay where he is.
I think sometimes the professional salaries are a little bit out of control.
The rich get richer, don't they? The Dodgers already Mookie Betts. They have some studs over there, and now they will add the premium free agent. But now free agency can move on, and we can see some other teams make some signings.
It's a dangerous pass going across the court.
Sophia Riblet lets it ride from outside. Can't get it to go. Courtney Davis with the ball.
Man, she can get it down the court quick, can't she?
Maggie Ledford open from the corner, can't get it to drop. Good rebound by the Lady Cats. The lead has been trimmed to 1 here, 21-20. Just under a minute left in the Appalachian Propane second quarter. Stick with us. During halftime, we will hear from head coach Danny Wright of the Lady Cats and Ryan Chastain from the Lady Rebels. Eliza Chastain from outside knocks it down. Great first half for her. Give her 10 points.
Puts that lead back up to 4. You know, I know that both teams would like to take a lead in at halftime.
Lady Cats trap Izzy Jabley. That will be Lady Rebel basketball. Nope, yep. Jabley will put it in. Gets it down to Emma Holloway, kicks it back out. Jabley from outside, knocks it down.
That was somebody in her face, too. That was a good job there.
Freshman with 5 points. Could be the final possession here of this first half. Chastain puts it up, can't get it to go. Lady Rebels will get a shot at it. Courtney Davis with the ball in her hand with 10 seconds left.
I would say she will be the one to take the shot. Ooh.
Emma Holloway caught with the moving screen that time. Little hip check.
All right, got 5 seconds, so Fannin's going to put the press on right here to try to keep them from getting a shot. See what inbounds play they got. They realize how much time going to have to get it down the floor.
Not quite a sense of urgency, but you're going to get a great look at it. Up and in. Oh, they're going to call it off.
I might have to do the replay on that one.
Wow, I don't know. Definitely looked like that she got it up. They're going to talk about it.
I thought it left her hand.
I think that one was pretty clear that it left her hand.
So if I was Coach Wright, I'd be out there questioning that. Oh.
Wow. So not a popular choice, but it was, they say it's going to be called off. So Caleb Frady, if you can hear us, that's the first question you can ask Danny Wright, if she thought that shot got up in time or not. But interesting there. I don't. You and I saw it the same way, but our opinion really doesn't matter. That's the thing about it. So as we head into the break, it is 24-23. Caleb Frady will be with us in just a minute with Coach Danny Wright. But this has been a really back and forth first half. You love the way that both of the teams have played, but the Lady Cats really showing you some confidence.
They really are, and we've seen both teams before this, and felt like this might be a close game, and it is. It's a great game.
Courtney Davis, of course, leading the way for this Lady Rebels team, as she always does. It's going to be a tough year for her, though, because she has a target on her back, at every move.
Yeah.
So we will take a quick break. When we come back, we will hear from the head coaches and get you ready for the second half. 24-23, Lady Cats with a 1-point lead.
Climatrol Air, heating and cooling, your trusted partner in comfort. Whether it's your home or business, we're here for you day and night. We proudly service all brands, ensuring your comfort is always a priority. Need a solution tailored to your needs? Our experts provide free estimates, guiding you every step of the way. Take advantage of our maintenance plans, keeping your system efficient and reliable year-round. At Climatrol, customer service and customer care, that's who we are.
You need some help?
Your tow chains are a little loose. Could spark a wildfire. I could show you how to secure them properly if you'd like.
Sure. Thanks a lot.
Anytime. You should check out SmokeyBear.com. They've got a bunch of tips on wildfire prevention.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Losing the fear of looking foolish comes with age.
Who did you steal them from?
Losing your way in your own home doesn't. Confusion with time and place may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Mom, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
People couldn't see my potential, so I had to show them.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more.
I'm more than
who I am on paper.
Chevrolet in Blue Ridge has over 170 new Chevrolets on their way. Silverado, Equinox, Colorado, and more. Secure your new vehicle before it's gone. Now is the time to buy. For North Georgia's best truck inventory, there's only one name you need to know. Bill Holt Chevrolet in Blue Ridge.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. That I know what you're going through. I know things aren't easy, but you still show up. I wonder if you know that we can get help. We don't have to go through this alone. Let's see how far we can go. Love your mind.
Welcome to El Rey Azteca Mexican Restaurant. We invite you to indulge your senses with our from-scratch authentic Mexican food. Whether you are hungry for fajitas or the El Rey Azteca burrito, we offer a wide variety of fine Mexican dishes, drinks, and desserts. Our inviting patio, indoor seating, and bar has a seat for everyone. So come to El Rey Azteca for delicious food, great drinks, good friends, and loads of fun in a casual and friendly atmosphere.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
Yeah, welcome. Hi.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Finding it difficult to work with numbers may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Dad, are you okay?
An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.
Since 1994, North Georgia has called on Appalachian Propane for all its propane needs. Why propane? It's extremely affordable, efficient, and most of all, clean burning. Go green and think clean with propane. Our exceptional customer service and affordable rate has made us the best choice for residential, business, and farms throughout North Georgia. So the next time you think propane, think Appalachian Propane, a division of the Thomas Oil Company since 1960. Remember, go green and think clean with Appalachian Propane.
Welcome back here to halftime in LJ as the Lady Cats and the Lady Rebels locked up in a good one here from Gilmer High School, and got to be impressed with the play of the Lady Cats here so far. This is a really talented Lady Rebel squad that's coming in here this afternoon. A lot of hype certainly around them with Courtney Davis, but Gilmer playing team basketball here, playing good defense, and frustrating Fannin a little bit here so far in this first half. Gilmer's really played and controlled the tempo for the most part from the start, with the Lady Cats getting ahead early, and has been a good one here so far, and we are certainly excited to see that. We'll have Coach Wright coming back and talking with us here in just a moment. We'll take one quick timeout and then be back here to LJ on ETC3.
Has made us the best choice for residential, business, and
Come on down to Holt's Ace Hardware in Ellijay. It's time to upgrade your grilling game with our premium selection of grills and smokers. Stay fashionable while enjoying the great outdoors with our trendy and functional clothing for men and women. Need furniture? Holt's Ace has what you need from the den to the patio. Visit us today and start making your house a home. Tackle any yard project effortlessly with our wide range of high-quality tools and equipment. Holt's Ace Hardware in Ellijay.
Ryan Chastain with us here at halftime, and Coach, Gilmer playing really hard here early, kind of giving your girls a fight.
Yeah, they're giving us all we want. You know, I told them, Gilmer was on the road last night, and we were at home. I told them in the locker room, I said, we look like the team that was on the road. We look tired. We look like we're jogging around. We've won this game both times, I think, now 2 years in a row. And I just told them, I said, this is a rival game, guys. You think they're going to come in here and they're going to give you an inch? They're not going to give you anything. So we had a lot of talk about heart and toughness in the locker room, and we got to come out and play harder.
Strategically, what have you got to do here in the second half?
Well, our zone worked pretty good in the first half. We gave up 2 threes that we shouldn't have in the second quarter, but they scored 9 total in the second quarter, so we felt like the zone was working okay. But we just got to get moving. Like, we just look like we're in sand out there.
Coach, good luck in the second half.
Thanks.
Coach Ryan Chastain join us here at halftime as the Lady Rebels trail the Lady Cats here in Ellijay. Jeremy.
You heard him say there. This is a coach and this is a program. It's had a lot of big wins in the last few years, and so they don't mind trailing by 1.
No, I mean, the experience that they bring back and just having that state experience. And the Lady Cats, we've talked about they struggled last year, and you're just excited for them to see them play in all these close games.
Yep, and so we're going to go back now to Caleb Frady. He's got Coach Danny Wright there with him to talk about the first half.
Coach, real quick here, I got to be pretty pleased with your squad here in the first half, playing really well.
Yeah, both teams, I know they're both exhausted. We're on game 3, both of us. Tough week of basketball for everyone, so we're just trying to find some energy, trying to find some effort, get it going, and try to finish the game.
You mentioned the other night your squad maybe played a little scared against Pickens. Certainly not the case here tonight. What are they doing well here so far, and what do you need to make difference in the second?
Taking care of the ball. We need to execute our offense, our zone, especially when they're playing zone, our zone offense. But I think we're doing pretty good. We've let them get back with second and third shots, kind of like what we did Pickens. So we got to eliminate that and just make sure that they only get 1 attempt off and then rebound it.
Coach, good luck in the second half.
Thank you so much.
Coach Wright joining us here at halftime as the Lady Cats and Lady Rebels locked up in a good one, Jeremy.
Absolutely. So you heard her say kind of what we've been saying too. It's the second and third chances that have let Fannin get back into it.
Yeah. And I think both teams have done a good job rebounding. I mean, they've had second chances, and, the press is working for both of them a little bit. And so, it's going to be a fun second half.
Yeah, so for the Lady Cats, they're led by Eliza Chastain. She's got 10. Chelsea Griggs with that little flurry at the beginning, and then Lucy Ray kicking in with 7. For the Lady Rebels, what you would expect, Courtney Davis leading the way with 7, Buckhannon with 5, Jabley with 5. And so balanced effort for both teams, but the leaders hoping to step it up in the second half.
That's true. So, I know these officials had them, for a long time, and so they came over and asked me what did I think, and I told them I thought the basket was good. Yeah. Of course, I acted like we saw it on replay, but just didn't tell them that. But
well, the naked eye kind of gave it away.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah. But you know what? That's something that's over and done. You got to just move on and play, and so I hope that it doesn't come down to a 1-point game.
Yeah, absolutely. Second half just about ready to get underway, and it is the Lady Cats in possession, and this has been a good one, 24-23. And should be a great second half. I want to thank our friends at Luttrell's Hardware for bringing you the halftime coverage, wild and woolly. Halftimes now with our ability to talk to these coaches. We appreciate them giving us their time, Ryan Chastain and Danny Wright. That time we will hear from Coach Richardson and Coach Heiss during the second game. Also, we'll hear from our own Dale Land after the Hall of Fame induction. Lots of stuff going on here today on ETC.
So, you know, in that offensive set, you know, Chastain had a really quick release there, just didn't make it. Then, but, you know, Griggs got the rebound, but just happened to step out of bounds, and Courtney Davis puts him in the lead right here.
Yeah, doing it by herself that time. Lucy Ray kicks it out. Sophia Riblet open, drains the three. Her first points of the game.
I think it's going to be like this the rest of the day, just back and forth.
So, half-court sets for both teams here. Pace certainly slower than it was when Gilmer played the Dragonettes the other night. Just styles of play different. Long three that time, missed. Courtney Davis lets it fly, can't get it to go. Rebound by Chelsea Griggs. Good strong rebound. She's pushing the other way. Lady Rebels back though, and they are able to poke it away from her. Be another held ball.
So, you know, I love the way that Chelsea Griggs is playing, but right there she was attacking, and it was 1-on-4. So in that case, you got to just back it up just a little bit. But just love the effort from these girls today. You know, both coaches at halftime talked about energy. But, you know, this is the third game for both teams this week.
Yeah, and that's so draining. In addition to going to school, it's about to be Christmas break, so you're having tests and finals, and just a lot on these kids this week. But part of the fun of playing high school sports.
That's right.
Chastain stopped down low, good defense. Lucy Ray lets it fly from outside, knocks it down. Gives her 10 on the evening.
30-25, Lady Rebels. I mean, Lady Cats over the Lady Rebels. That's
stolen
maybe,
that time, yeah.
Yeah, maybe people didn't expect to see this, but you know, I've just really enjoyed watching the improvement that the Lady Cats have brought. And it's going to be fun to watch these Lady Rebels and how they grow throughout the year.
Courtney Davis, that time they're going to say she was in the act of shooting. We're going to get Bree Burnett with her first foul.
You know, the last couple of years, Lady Rebels have just kind of dominated most games that they played, and so they're really having to work a little bit harder as far as, you know, close games. So, you know, it's fun just to watch how they grow and move through this.
Davis, of course, one of the all-time great free throw shooters, and as soon as I say that, she misses one. Apologies to the Davis family.
You may find her after the game and tell her you did that.
That's right. Chastain misses the three, and it will be Fannin ball. 5 minutes, 14 seconds left in this third quarter, brought to you by Bill Holt Chevrolet of Blue Ridge. If you want to buy somebody a vehicle for Christmas, our friends at Bill Holt can help you out as we see a three. Up and good, Maggie Ledford. Timeout going to be taken on the floor. We'll take it with them, 30-29. We got a good one here in Gilmer.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
1 point game here in LJ. It's the Lady Cats with advantage. It's been a good one so far. Both teams playing tough. Bree Burnett trying to set up the play here. Lady Cats in their half-court offense. See, Eliza Chastain's really been freed up. We saw her play a lot of point guard over the last couple of years. Now with Burnett able to do that, that's really helped. Madison Bradshaw lets it fly from outside. Can't get it to go.
Maybe a half a step too far out there. But
Courtney Davis steps back. So we've seen something here on these last two possessions, and I want to get your take on it in just a minute as we see Davis from outside again, knocks it down. Traditionally in basketball, we've seen those threes happen maybe late in the shot clock or in rhythm as we see Burnett draw the foul on Buchanan. But it's very routine now to just see very early in the shot clock, somebody just lines up and shoots a three. We saw two there that were missed pretty badly back to back. Is that a positive improvement in your mind? Is that something maybe you should wait and get those, or is that just the nature of the game these days?
I think it's the nature of the game. I think, you know, everybody likes to shoot, and I think that, you know, the coaches give these kids freedom to shoot, and just the nature of the game. You know, it's just a fast-paced game now.
The whole concept of a bad shot, you know, it almost seemed like in past times you take a bad shot, you sit on the bench, but now bad shots are pretty routinely taken.
There are no bad shots. Just the shots you don't take.
That's right. Spoken like a coach. I'm sure some of your players at home right now are going, really, coach? Macy Hawkins with a strong rebound there. Lady Rebel bench likes it. Foul that time.
Ray Burnett on that one. She thought she had position.
Courtney Davis looking for an opening. Bree Burnett all over. Ledford lets it fly. Can't get it to go. Rebound inside.
I think maybe Coach Chastain emphasized some offensive rebounds at halftime because they've come out and have done a better job on the offensive boards.
Little scramble for the ball. Courtney Davis ends up with it. No, you wouldn't expect anything less. Harley Becerra picks up the foul.
One thing about it, you know, Courtney Davis is going to kind of bait somebody into coming up close that far back from the basket, and she's going to draw the foul. She
attitudes too. He's got an attitude problem, so he probably has it triggered.
You know, the middle school coach told me, we were talking about it the other day, and he said that he's really been on Purdy to try to get as much as he can out of him. But I just feel like he's got a lot of natural ability.
That's where it was. Make sure I got this right. So I missed a couple. So I've got Davis with 13, is that right?
13, yeah.
Buchanan 5.
Yeah.
2 for Inslee.
Yeah.
8 for Jabley.
Yeah.
3 for Ledford.
Yeah.
2 for Lewis.
Yeah.
2 for Effington.
Yeah.
2 for Hawkins.
Yep.
That's it. Is that
All right, I believe we're back now. We've had some little technical difficulties, and Lady Rebels kind of took over the third quarter there, so it's 39-30 Fannin.
Bree Burnett up and good. The joys of live television, Coach. You never tell what's going to happen at any given time.
Right.
But we are glad you're back with us.
So they, halftime adjustments in that third quarter. Fannin kind of changed their defense up a little bit, got a little bit more aggressive on defense.
And one of those adjustments is 17 points for Courtney Davis, who's leading the way, as she always does. Riblet pushed in the back. She'll head to the line. Jabley, I believe, is going to pick that one up.
So, we used to teach to stop and get that jump shot there and try to draw the foul, and she did a good job of doing that. So in that third quarter, Fannin outscored Gilmer 14-6. So that's kind of the difference right now.
Riblet up and good. Kylie Inslee up and good.
Lady Rebels look just a little bit more confident in their press break this half than they did in the first half.
Chastain, in and out, couldn't quite get it to go. Jabley and Davis, nice little move there. She's up and good. Courtney Davis, Coach, just can be unstoppable sometimes. So that lead now extended out to 45-33, and there's going to be a full timeout taken on the floor. We will take it with them. 12-point Fannin lead as they try to take over this fourth quarter.
Since 1994, North Georgia has called on Appalachian Propane for all its propane needs. Why propane? It's extremely affordable, efficient, and most of all, clean burning. Go green and think clean with propane. Our exceptional customer service and affordable rate has made us the best choice for residential, business, and farms throughout North Georgia. So the next time you think propane, think Appalachian Propane, a division of the Thomas Oil Company since 1960. Remember, go green and think clean with Appalachian Propane.
Come on down to Holt's Ace Hardware in Ellijay. It's time to upgrade your grilling game with our premium selection of grills and smokers. Stay fashionable while enjoying the great outdoors with our trendy and functional clothing for men and women. Need furniture? Holt's Ace has what you need from the den to the patio. Visit us today and start making your house a home. Tackle any yard project effortlessly with our wide range of high-quality tools and equipment. Holt's Ace Hardware in Ellijay.
Welcome back here to Gilmer County High School. Fortunes have changed for the Fannin County Lady Rebels in the last few minutes. They were trailing at halftime. As you see, Lucy Ray knocked down a three. Gives her 13.
1894, North Georgia has called on Appalachian Propane for all its propane needs. Why propane? It's extremely affordable, efficient, and most of all, clean burning. Go green and think clean with propane. Our exceptional customer service and affordable rate has made us the best choice for residential, business, and farms throughout North Georgia. So the next time you think propane, think Appalachian Propane, a division of the Thomas Oil Company since 1960. Remember, go green and think clean with Appalachian Propane.
Come on down to Holt's Ace Hardware in Ellijay. It's time to upgrade your grilling game with our premium selection of grills and smokers. Stay fashionable while enjoying the great outdoors with our trendy and functional clothing for men and women. Need furniture? Holt's Ace has what you need from the den to the patio. Visit us today and start making your house a home. Tackle any yard project effortlessly with our wide range of high-quality tools and equipment. Holt's Ace Hardware in Ellijay.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Luttrell's Hardware in Copper Hill, Tennessee is your one-stop do-it-yourself shop. We stock everything from fasteners, electrical and plumbing parts, power tools, animal feed, and so much more. Save yourself a trip or two into town and come see us at Luttrell's Hardware on Highway 68 in Copper Hill, next to Runway Fireworks. Or give us a call at 423-548-3300.
There's something about having that piece of paper. Some people think that's worth more than my skills.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
You gotta be so good they can't ignore you.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Analytics and empathy. That's how I've gained clients.
I am more.
I'm more
than who I am on paper.
Welcome back inside the cage. We are live here as Gilmer hosts Fannin. It was the Lady Rebels coming up with a big win in the first game. The boys looking to avenge that here in game number 2. Glad to have Coach Donna Enos alongside us and Caleb Frady joining us in just a moment. Been a rough day technology-wise. We've been kind of in and out. We apologize for that. For those of you that have missed parts of the game, we're trying to get all that stuff rectified, but we're going to stay with you as long as we can. And it is very quickly Gilmer on the board. Jackson McVeigh up and good. And, Coach, we expect to see a steady dose of that early on.
Oh, yeah. You know, he had, 22 in the first quarter against Pickens the other night. So we'll see how that goes. See if Rebels can stop him.
Interesting. Fannin has some size if you look out. Cole Gribble down there starting against him in the post. And also you look down there at Colton Kaler and some young size, but still some size out there to maybe battle with McVeigh down in the post. We'll see how he's affected by that. Cohen Davis can't get it to go. Sky's in for the rebound, still can't get it to go, and Gilmer going to have a third chance. McVeigh tries to get it to Wofford. Little scramble for the ball. Wofford ends up with it, puts it up and in. Wofford put in 11 last game, coming off the bench into the starting lineup tonight.
You know, Bobcats had a really exciting game last night against Dawson and won by 2.
Ben Block, senior here for this Fannin team, and Wofford answers with a 3. Give him 5 early on.
So Bobcats come in with 4-2 record, and Rebels come in with a 2-2 record. Still early in the season.
I think they picked up a win last night, so they had 3-2 now is what I was told right before the game started.
Yeah.
Which I think is almost the win total from last year.
They do look improved, you know, this year, what we've seen of them.
Jackson McVeigh short, rebounded by Block.
A lot of these guys got a lot of experience last year.
Of course, Richardson a year older. Also, you know, these players, especially they come out as freshmen, they grow a lot,
They do.
you know, into their bodies, so that certainly helps. Matthew Ponton out there. Richardson from way downtown drains it.
That'll get you back in it quick.
7-5 the score here early on. Wofford thought about a three. Block slaps it out of his hands. Get it over to McVeigh, who dunks it with authority. Folks here inside the cage love it when McVeigh dunks. Must be a strange view of the world from 7'1".
Be nice to know for a day or two. Good job by the Rebels there.
Richardson up and good. Had a chance to attend the Hall of Fame banquet earlier today, and McVeigh was over there. They had to order a few extra pieces of chicken when the basketball team comes in there. Keegan Bryant gets it to go.
Nice little touch on that one.
Not only do they have the height of McVeigh on this team, you've also got length. You look out there, Ryder Wofford, Cohen Davis, J.D. Taylor about to go in. Just a lot of length, long arms and appendages there, which is very helpful in basketball. Block, good look at it, can't get it to go. Becerra up to Wofford, and that one will stay with Gilmer.
That length really comes into play on defense. I mean, they really can affect the passing lanes with those long arms.
Gilmer also with a lot of quickness at the guard position. You see Davis there from outside. Keegan Bryant, Jacob Becerra, who just went out of the game, really good guard. So a lot of balance for this Bobcat team. Richardson can't get it to go. McVeigh saves it in, but saves it right to Cole Gribble, who lays it in.
Never save under your opponent's basket there. Things like that happen, easy shots.
Yeah, Gribble has grown a little bit in the offseason. It's like maybe thinned out, grew his hair long. They're going to get blocked there on the foul, I believe. Wofford knocks that first one down.
We don't have quite the student sections that we had Tuesday night. Tuesday night it was loud in here.
Yeah, it was a good ball game back and forth. Of course, Gilmer ends up winning that one. Wofford 2 of 2 from the line. He's already got 7 here in the early going of this first quarter. I want to thank our friends at El Rey Azteca for bringing you this first period. Richardson into the body of McVeigh, and he's going to draw a foul.
You know, the best way to defend McVeigh is get him in foul trouble. When he's got to sit, it'd be a lot easier to defend him, you know?
That's true. Tell you, not a lot of student section, but a lot of parent section up there on that top row, standing and watching. Also some of the older players and alumni, folks that have moved on from high school up, taking it in.
Think there's any coaching going on off that rail up there?
There's definitely some commentary. He might be trying to take our job. Tell you, good strong move there by Taylor, and he's going to draw the foul. That's going to be the second on Ben Block. He's going to have to come out for a minute. Looks like maybe also tweaked his knee a little bit. Looks like he's okay now. So J.D. Taylor to the line for 2. Matthew Ponton back into the game for Block. We'll see how long they keep him out. One of the leaders on this team. Can't have him out for too long.
Those free throws make a difference.
Richardson lets it fly again from outside. Little rainbow three.
Yeah, he has some range.
Get it down low to McVeigh. Hands it off to Wofford. A lot of contact, no whistle.
Lots of contact.
Hudson Effington leading the way now down on the other end. Gilmer has a chance and just can't save it.
So that was a good stop by the Rebels. Little messy transition by both groups, but
that one kicked by Bryant. Transition in the boys game, coach, so important, you know, with the speed of the game and able to execute those things. Looked like the Bobcats might have had a chance for an easy layup there.
Yeah, you don't want to let too many of those opportunities go by.
Still, the Bobcats holding on to a 6-point lead. Trap in the corner.
Yeah, you don't want to pick a dribble up over there. Good save.
Yeah, Fannin saving it. And Ponton with a little floater, a little circus shot up and in. I think he was as surprised as anybody to see that one go in. Ponton, the kicker on the football team as well.
So Isaiah Angel's out there with the job of guarding McVeigh.
Keegan Bryant lays it up and in, can't get it to go. That one looks good, but can't get it.
Coach Richardson's wanting him to push it down the floor, pick up the pace.
Richardson lets it fly that time. So it's a good back and forth game here early on, 18-14 with 1:30 left in the first quarter. We will hear from our own Caleb Frady during the break. Gilmer slowing it down here in the half court, looking to feed the big guy. Get it to Cohen Davis though, and you know he's really able to rise up just like McVeigh and get a shot whenever he wants it.
Yeah, and the scoring's very balanced today in this first quarter for the Bobcats.
You know, Davis doesn't look that tall out there next to McVeigh, but when you see him in person, I'm not exactly sure what they have him listed at, but he's probably 6'5", 6'6" himself, if not taller.
Little step back, came up short. So 20-14, that's quite a few points here in the first quarter.
Bryant has that one tossed away. Oh, late whistle. They're going to get Ponton.
He was halfway down to the other end when they blew the whistle.
Cohen Davis listed at 6'6". That sounds about right. Wofford lets it fly from outside. Boom, drains it. Leads all scorers with 10. Effington kicks it out. Three-pointer is up and short. That one's going to go off the leg of McVeigh, just trying to let it go out. Good hustle.
So a second chance here for the Rebels, see if they can take advantage of it.
12 seconds left, excuse me. They got to move. Trying to clear a spot for Richardson. He lays it up, and McVeigh blocks it at the buzzer. So nice little defensive statement there for the Bobcats. And 23-14, our score, our own Caleb Frady took it in there. And Caleb, what are your observations after a pretty entertaining first period?
Entertaining, Gilmer maybe flexing a little bit of muscle here, able to shoot the three ball. working defensively really well. And this is a Fannin squad. When we talked with some of these players before the game, Fannin has only been in the state playoffs one time in school history. So a lot of good goals in front of this Fannin squad this season, and an opportunity to really get some confidence as you start getting into the region schedule here with Gilmer. And Gilmer looking like a region favorite here. We've talked to, Gilmer, Wesley, and maybe the top two in that region. Gilmer looking good here so far early in this regional, in this rivalry matchup.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Caleb, thanks for being with us today. You're looking festive with your Christmas colors on, and so happy holidays to you and your family. We appreciate you being with us.
Always enjoy it.
And of course, it is, Coach, the Christmas season, just a couple weeks away. Hope you all are working on your Christmas shopping if you haven't done it already. Coach, I know you have a very interesting strategy on your Christmas shopping.
Go to the bank, get some money and some money envelopes, and that shopping is really easy.
I wish that your family would adopt me. It's not quite that easy at my house. Of course, little kids don't really know what money is anyway. So
yeah.
Effington from outside, big shot there. Keegan Bryant leading the way down the floor for the Cats, who hold a 6-point lead. Taylor, little floater up and in. Hey, this Gilmer team can really score in bunches, Coach.
They sure can. They, you just don't know that it's just waves coming at you.
Cooper Farmer out there, the youngster. Saw him playing JV a little earlier. And blocks that shot. Oh, they're going to call a foul on him. Maybe got him after he hit the ball.
Got him across the arm, it looked like.
Referee says hit him in the head. You're not allowed to do that. Matthew Ponton hits the first one. This Fannin team looks to be much improved this year.
I think so.
A lot of youth for them as well, but you can see size and ability, and also good guard play with Richardson and block.
And they got a lot of experience last year.
Ponton misses that one. It'll be Bryant with the rebound. Gilmer trying to get into flow. A little miscommunication that time between Farmer and Taylor. What you can't afford, though, if you're Gilmer, is to have too many of those miscues and let Fannin hang around, only trail by 7.
And I mean, you've got some shooters on the Rebel side, so, that three-point shot gets you back in it quick.
Down low to Gribble. He kicks it out. Ponton rises and fires. And that one will be Gilmer ball out in transition. Fannin does a good job of getting back. Keegan Bryant with the layup. He does a great job positioning his body, Coach, to get a good look.
He does, and he's just a sophomore.
A little late back on defense, though, are the Cats, and Jordan Richardson makes it hurt. He's got 11. J.D. Taylor a little out of control, and they're going to call the charge. Good call. What do you think, Coach?
I think that's the right call. I mean, Gribble, he did a great job. He was perfectly still, took the contact. I love watching kids take a charge. Can turn the ball game sometimes.
(27-21) here in the Appalachian Propane second quarter. Richardson, little floater, can't get it to go. Gribble in there with the rebound. That's going to be the second foul. Nope, looks like they're going to get Farmer for his second. So he's going to come out. Thought that one might have been on McVeigh, but he avoids it.
Nice touch right there on that free throw. once again, we talked about it in the girls' game, but same thing in the boys' game. I mean, this is the third game of the week that these teams have played. A lot of up and down the floor. Good rebound. Dribble gets another chance and makes it good. They pull within 3.
It makes it feel a lot better when you do that against a 7-footer. To another great move by Bryant.
You know, the Rebels are kind of playing a deliberate offense, trying to get the best shot. We talked about that in the girls' game. But they're looking for good shots.
Wofford lets it fly from outside, misses that one. Long rebound to Taylor. Keegan Bryant going to be called for the travel. Talk a little bit about that call. You know, sometimes we'll see the quick stop and a little shuffle of feet, nothing's called. Then sometimes, you know, the whistle blows. What are they looking for?
Well, they're looking to see if the foot leaves the floor before the ball hits the floor on the dribble, and sometimes people do get a little quick start, and that's what happened there. Of course, I used to want to argue that every time, but sometimes kids just get a little too quick.
That one's going to be out of bounds to Gilmer. 29-24, 5-point game. Offenses have slowed down a little bit here in this second quarter. McVeigh gets the ball. He's quickly double-teamed, kicks it out to Bryant. Can't get it to go from downtown. It will be Fannin ball. Good job on defense there by the Rebels.
Got to give Gribble a lot of credit for McVeigh trying to get to the rebound and can't get there.
Good 3 in rhythm there from Colton Kaler, his first year with the Rebels. Isn't it amazing how much of an impact freshmen can make? You know, that's going to be a foul there on Taylor. It used to be that freshmen didn't play at all, and we've seen, just in this, we think about Keegan Bryant last year coming in as a freshman. Courtney Davis playing when she was a freshman, and some of these players come in and make an immediate impact.
They do, and you know, you have some growing pains with freshmen, but they also can, you know, have positive impacts also. They're hungry. They want to get out there. They want to play as much as they can and bring a little spark sometimes. And you don't want to leave talent on the bench, and that would have been such a sweet play right there if they could have made that.
Yeah, block trying to fly in, can't get it to go. Becerra rejected by Cole Gribble. Now it's Fannin in transition, 2-on-1. Ponton can't get it to go.
Ooh, surprised they didn't call goaltending on that.
Jordan Richardson there with the follow, though, and that gives him 13.
So it's tied up. Rebels making a run here.
Ryder Wofford slows all that down. He's got a dozen.
Now Rebels slowing it down again. They have to pick their times to run and when to really set their offense up. They love that little spot over there for a three-point shot.
Block, able to knock it down, and Fannin wants to take a timeout. While they take it, we will step aside as well. 32-31 Rebels.
Since 1994, North Georgia has called on Appalachian Propane for all its propane needs. Why propane? It's extremely affordable, efficient, and most of all, clean burning. Go green and think clean with propane. Our exceptional customer service and affordable rate has made us the best choice for residential, business, and farms throughout North Georgia. So the next time you think propane, think Appalachian Propane, a division of the Thomas Oil Company since 1960. Remember, go green and think clean with Appalachian Propane.
Come on down to Holt's Ace Hardware in Ellijay. It's time to upgrade your grilling game with our premium selection of grills and smokers. Stay fashionable while enjoying the great outdoors with our trendy and functional clothing for men and women. Need furniture? Holt's Ace has what you need from the den to the patio. Visit us today and start making your house a home. Tackle any yard project effortlessly with our wide range of high-quality tools and equipment. Holt's Ace Hardware in Ellijay.
Gilmer in possession after the timeout and throw it away. Miscommunication there between Bryant and Becerra. Just under 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Jeremy Green with Donna Enos. It is a 1-point Fannin Rebel lead. I think a lot of folks might be surprised by that. Fannin playing extraordinarily well. Miscommunication there as well. Everybody maybe going a little too fast.
So they're being real physical underneath with Jackson McVeigh, and we haven't seen the offensive output from him quite yet.
We have seen it though from Ryder Wofford. He's got 14. Leads all scorers in this game. Have to tip your cap to Fannin too for the way they're defending McVeigh. That time though, a lot of contact. Bryant and Richardson hit the floor hard. Looks like everybody's okay.
You know, a lot of teams are not going to challenge like that, but they're taking it inside and trying to challenge. They're not getting great looks at it, but at least they're challenging there.
So Cole Gribble out, Isaiah Angel in. Let's see if Gilmer tries to go back to McVeigh. He will. He turns around, puts it up, cannot get it to go. Had a good look, but just couldn't get it to drop. Ponton can't get the floater in.
Tried that again, it didn't fall this time.
Keegan Bryant, great move, followed by McVeigh. There is a lid on the basket, Coach.
Tell you what, you don't expect to see those misses in close like that.
Ponton just lets it ride from outside. He's up and good.
The three-point shot is falling for the Rebels today.
35-33, back and forth we go. Wofford double teamed and he's going to be fouled. They're going to get Hudson Ethington.
I believe they called that on Richardson.
Oh, looks like you're right. He pointed at Ethington, I saw it. Get it down to Wofford. He's going to be fouled again. He'll head to the line this time. Colton Kaler with his first. Just over a minute left here in the Appalachian Propane second quarter.
This half's going by pretty fast.
Wofford a little short on that one.
You know, you look at a game like last night, the Bobcats in that big region game at Dawson County, and had to come from behind to win that one, and pulled it out by 2. But that takes a lot of energy out of you.
Wofford knocks that one down. 15 points for the senior. Good battle here between both of these teams.
Angels trying to set screens, but they're just not getting close enough to him to make a difference there.
Richardson trying to get a shot that time. They're able to save it. Still 10 on the shot clock. Ponton can't get it to go. Hits the deck. No whistle.
Thought there was some contact there.
Wofford left open down low. Puts it up and in. 17 for number 3. Shot clock is turned off. See if Fannin holds it for the final shot. That one poked away by J.D. Taylor. Goes behind the back and he's fouled. Well, I think they'll get Ponton. That's going to be his second. So 11 and a half left here before halftime. Gilmer looking for a good shot. Get it over to Bryant. 5 seconds left. He lays it up and in.
Kind of got that ball caught on his hip there, but he got it within the step that he needed.
Absolutely. So A really, really great first half of basketball, high scoring, 38-35. It is the Bobcats with a 3-point advantage. We will step aside and come back and get you ready for the second half. Thanks for being with us as we continue with some live basketball coverage right here on ETC.
Luttrell's Hardware in Copper Hill, Tennessee is your one-stop do-it-yourself shop. We stock everything from fasteners, electrical and plumbing parts, power tools, animal feed, and so much more. Save yourself a trip or two into town and come see us at Luttrell's Hardware on Highway 68 in Copper Hill, next to Runway Fireworks. Or give us a call at 423-548-3300.
It's something about having that piece of paper. Some people think that's worth more than my skills.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
You just gotta be so good they can't ignore you.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Analytics and empathy. That's how I've gained clients.
I am more.
I'm more
than who I am on paper.
Climatrol Air, heating and cooling, your trusted partner in comfort. Whether it's your home or business, we're here for you day and night. We proudly service all brands, ensuring your comfort is always a priority. Need a solution tailored to your needs? Our experts provide free estimates, guiding you every step of the way. Take advantage of our maintenance plans, keeping your system efficient and reliable year-round. At Climatrol, customer service and customer care, that's who we are.
You need some help?
Your tow chains are a little loose. Could spark a wildfire. I could show you how to secure them properly if you'd like.
Sure. Thanks a lot.
Anytime. You should check out SmokeyBear.com. They've got a bunch of tips on wildfire prevention.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Losing the fear of looking foolish comes with age.
Who did you steal him from?
Losing your way in your own home doesn't. Confusion with time and place may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Mom, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
People couldn't see my potential, so I had to show them.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more.
I'm more
than who I am on paper.
Chevrolet in Blue Ridge has over 170 new Chevrolets on their way. Silverado, Equinox, Colorado, and more. Secure your new vehicle before it's gone. Now is the time to buy. For North Georgia's best truck inventory, there's only one name you need to know. Bill Holt Chevrolet in Blue Ridge.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. That I know what you're going through. I know things aren't easy, but you still show up. I wonder if you know that we can get help. We don't have to go through this alone. Let's see how far we can go. Love your mind.
Welcome to El Rey Azteca Mexican restaurant. We invite you to indulge your senses with our from-scratch authentic Mexican food. Whether you are hungry for fajitas or the El Rey Azteca burrito, we offer a wide variety of fine Mexican dishes, drinks, and desserts. Our inviting patio, indoor seating, and bar has a seat for everyone. So come to El Rey Azteca for delicious food, great drinks, good friends, and loads of fun in a casual and friendly atmosphere.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you. Yeah, welcome. Hi.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Finding it difficult to work with numbers may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Dad, are you okay?
An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.
Since 1994, North Georgia has called on Appalachian Propane for all its propane needs. Why propane? It's extremely affordable, efficient, and most of all, clean burning. Go green and think clean with propane. Our exceptional customer service and affordable rate has made us the best choice for residential, business, and farms throughout North Georgia. So the next time you think propane, think Appalachian Propane, a division of the Thomas Oil Company since 1960. Remember, go green and think clean with Appalachian Propane.
Come on down to Holt's Ace Hardware in Ellijay. It's time to upgrade your grilling game with our premium selection of grills and smokers. Stay fashionable while enjoying the great outdoors with our trendy and functional clothing for men and women. Need furniture? Holt's Ace has what you need from the den to the patio. Visit us today and start making your house a home. Tackle any yard project effortlessly with our wide range of high-quality tools and equipment. Holt's Ace Hardware in Ellijay.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
All right, welcome back to Gilmer High School. We're going to hear from Coach Heiss here with a few words. Take it away, Coach Heiss.
All right, we're here with Coach Jordan Heiss, Gilmer Bobcat coach. Coach, thank you for joining us today. And you have had a great run here lately, and we are looking forward to this team. What are your expectations for the team this year?
I think each game we're really working on improving. We got a late come from our football players coming in, so we're trying to get them kind of organized in what we're trying to achieve for this season. So kind of building them. We've had them for about 2-3 weeks now, so it's kind of the process is slow, but it's still working. There's a few things like every game we got to work on. You know, when to push, when to slow down, keep the tempo, keep our composure. So we're working on those things, and hopefully as the season goes on, we'll keep building towards that and make a good run.
Great. You know, you played a lot of players last year, and so that's going to really add to your experience this year. Can you talk just a little bit about the experience you bring back?
Yeah, we got I got a lot of my returning starters back. We've got couple seniors that are playing that are starting right now. We've got Jackson McVeigh coming back, obviously, Keegan, my little sophomore point guard, and then we're getting some of those juniors that were playing in that JV level kind of stepping in some of those positions, those role players that we kind of lost with our senior group from last year. So just slowly kind of teaching kids where their role is, what they're supposed to be doing, and then we build upon that each game, and then hopefully they'll just kind of continue doing that throughout the season.
All right. Also, we had the privilege of hosting the first round of state last year, and we got to cover you there. And so in this, it really was. I mean, it was a heartbreaker. But with this team in this region, how do you see yourself in the region? I know now I'm going to put you on the spot because I'm going to say that you're one of the favorites to win the region. So what do you think?
We've heard that a lot, and my kids hear that a lot. One thing we focus on is nothing's guaranteed. Every day it is a fight, and when you're one of those higher ranked seeds in the region, there is no easy games, no matter who you're playing, because everybody's looking to play their best, and if you don't show up one night, it can put you down into a slump that you don't need to be in. So we're really building upon that, not to get caught up in the hype. trust what we're doing and work hard every day and get better every day, because we know good and well when people are preparing for us, that's what they're doing.
Exactly. Hey, we appreciate you and good luck this season.
Thank you.
Be right there.
Luttrell's Hardware in Copper Hill, Tennessee is your one-stop do-it-yourself shop. We stock everything from fasteners, electrical and plumbing parts, power tools, animal feed, and so much more. Save yourself a trip or two into town and come see us at Luttrell's Hardware on Highway 68 in Copper Hill, next to Runway Fireworks. Or give us a call at 423-548-3300.
It's something about having that piece of paper. Some people think that's worth more than my skills.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
You just gotta be so good they can't ignore you.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Analytics and empathy. That's how I've gained clients.
I am more.
I'm more than who I am on paper.
Second half underway here from Gilmer County High School. Jeremy Green with Coach Donna Enos. And I tell you what, Coach, maybe closer than a lot of people expected here.
Oh, yeah, it's been a great ball game.
So it is Gilmer, as we said, with the small advantage. And just like that, the advantage is gone. Ben Block nails the three. That gives him 8 for the afternoon. Jackson McVeigh looking to answer, has that one poked away by Gribble. It will stay with the Cats. Gotta give a huge shout out to Cole Gribble. He's played really, really well defensively against the big guy.
He has.
Good hands that time by Ponton, but throws it away, and going to be called for a travel is Cohen Davis, so it will be Rebel basketball.
Just kind of drug that foot right there, trying to get control. So, you know, with all the expectations on the Bobcat boys here, you know, I don't know that they expected to be tied in the third quarter.
Fannin just really, really a much improved team. They had a tough loss the other night against Model, who's really the class of that region, probably be a deep playoff team. Ryder Wofford has that one swatted away by Block. Good finish on the other end by Richardson, very patient. It gives him 15. Gilmer now trailing by 2. Wofford does a great job. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Gribble, I believe it is. It's his first.
Tell you what, Ben Block got up. That was needs to be one of the highlights of the year right there.
Wofford up and in. He's got 18. If you're Gilmer, though, as we see the 19 point for Wofford, there are going to be nights where McVeigh struggles. He's going to be the focal point of the defense. So you need Wofford and Davis and these Bryant, these other great players to step up, and they've done that so far.
I mean, I feel like they've got a lot of weapons. You know, they got a lot of three-point shooters. As you talked about, the length that can take it inside. I think it's a very balanced team.
So that ball stays with Fannin, much to the chagrin of the Gilmer crowd.
Nice inbounds play.
Good patience there. Oh, can't get that one to go. Something about that end. Coach hasn't been very kind. Wofford all the way to the house. 21 for number 3.
Got a good chance for somebody to take a charge because he was going to the basket.
And you just really, really see a ton of confidence from Wofford. Gribble kind of stuck in no man's land down there, gets it to Block. Gribble tries to put it up over McVeigh and does. Oh, can't get it to finish.
It was a nice post move by him.
Bryant kicks it out. Ryder Wofford. 23 now.
I'm going to talk about finish now. Wofford can finish.
Ponton that time a little out of control. He had Wofford out in transition, but Taylor being bothered. Finally, they're going to blow the whistle. I believe Ponton is the one who finally picked it up. That's his third.
Come on, boys, let's go with it now. Quit playing around with them boys.
Late substitution here by Fannin. Ponton will come out with those fouls. Ethington back in.
You know, I guess the tucking the shirt in rule is kind of gone.
Whatever Wofford is doing, uniform, pregame traditions, whatever he ate today, whoever he talked to on the phone, he needs to keep it up because he is absolutely on fire. Good looking shot from outside that time, can't get it to go. A lot of contact, no whistle down low. Richardson lets it fly, in and out. McVeigh with the rebound, Cats looking to go. Cohen Davis fires from outside, short, rebounded by McVeigh, who lays it. Oh, can't get it in. Man, we've seen a lot of those really good looks that just won't go down. A little bit of bad luck, maybe some fatigue as well.
Just rimming out, just maybe getting the, flipping the wrist just the wrong way.
As you mentioned, you know, a lot of games played this week for both of these teams.
And you know everybody's been physical with Jackson, so, you know, he's going to be tired after every game and kind of beat up.
Great steal that time from Taylor. Not sure why they didn't call the foul. Block just grabbed him by the arm. I don't know if the officials missed that.
Kind of a lazy pass by Angel there to cause a turnover.
Taylor's done a great job stepping in those lanes. Wofford lets it fly again, and why not? Finally misses a shot. Taylor right there puts it back again. And then finally Fannin rebounds.
It's a lot of missed shots, point blank range right there. Sometimes that comes back to haunt you.
Angel can't handle the pass. It'll be Gilmer out in transition. Wofford, little spin move, and that one is slapped away. Good job defensively by Angel. We've seen some of the most emphatic blocks in this game.
Yeah.
Just tough defensively, but they do call the foul that time.
With Brian Richardson, he didn't really like that call. Thought it was clean.
Wofford at the line, knocks down the first.
He's the only one that scored this quarter.
And if I'm not wrong, Coach, that's 30 for Wofford in this game. I don't know what his career best is, but I don't imagine it's a lot more than 31. When we talk about taking over a game, that's what it looks like.
That's right.
Well, somehow Richardson over McVeigh knocks that one down. Big game for him as well. He's got 17. Bryant trying to lay it in. Can't get a clean look. Will be Fannin the other way. Trailing by 7, looking to close the gap. Block rises. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by McVeigh. Keegan Bryant tries to lay it up or alley-oop it to Wofford. It's too much traffic. But Wofford goes and steals it from behind. J.D. Taylor able to put it back. That's 6 for him.
Nice tip in.
You know, the other night I felt like Gilmer had the advantage when they slowed it down against Pickens. In this game, it looks like Gilmer's really having the advantage in transition.
Right. And they ran it a lot against Pickens the other night too, but they're slowing it down here today.
Yeah, so timeout taken on the floor. We'll take it with them. 51-42 Gilmer. Will be back in 30 seconds.
It's something about having that piece of paper. Some people think that's worth more than my skills.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
You just gotta be so good they can't ignore you.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Analytics and empathy. That's how I've gained clients.
I am more.
I'm more.
Climatrol Air, heating and cooling, your trusted partner in comfort. Whether it's your home or business, we're here for you day and night. We proudly service all brands, ensuring your comfort is always a priority. Need a solution tailored to your needs? Our experts provide free estimates, guiding you every step of the way. Take advantage of our maintenance plans, keeping your system efficient and reliable year-round. At Climatrol, customer service and customer care, that's who we are.
And we are back 51-42, the score. A little bit of pushing and shoving down low. So they're going to call a double foul, Coach. What do you think about that one?
Yeah, they were both being very physical there.
He's still down there shoving him. He gets the middle post him up. Shove him back, get him off of it.
But you know what? That's going to be the game plan with every team. They're going to be physical with him, trying to get him off the spot. You know, we're going to get to see him really practice keeping his composure all season, because that's going to be a pivotal point for everybody this season.
Good finish that time by Richardson. It gives him 19. And, you know, it's not done out of any kind of malice. It's just what you have to do. Gilmer's doing a really poor job right now of decision making. That time Becerra in there, 1-on-4, and it was just swatted away. Air ball that time. Wofford drives it in. He's going to be fouled. Good sportsmanship by Block there, helping him up. That kind of seems like it's going to calm everything down. That is the third foul on Block. And, you know, Coach, there's a difference. You know, and let's talk about this. You coached for a long time. There's a difference between being physical and, you know, trying to start fights and trying to, you know, be chippy. And there's a big, there's a line there. You know, you want to be physical, you don't want to be chippy.
Exactly. There's a right way and a wrong way to do it.
But Block right there, hard foul on Wofford, picked him up, patted him on the behind. That's what you like to see. Wofford taking a well-deserved break, 32 points. Gilmer with an 8-point lead, now out in transition. They get it over to Taylor. He's able to finish. You know, Gilmer has this ability, Coach, even in a game that looked like it was nip and tuck. You see Block miss there. They just sort of assert their will, and all of a sudden a game that was tied is now a 10-point lead.
Exactly. I mean, that length that you talked about earlier comes into play on that defensive end. A team gets a little fatigued, and just that pass not as crisp, and those long arms come out. Makes a difference in the just kind of turning the game around in the end.
Richardson from way outside, can't get it to go. And that one will be Gilmer ball. Taylor leading the break, has it slapped away from behind by Ethington. So let's talk about Gilmer in transition here. Even when Fannin gets back on defense, they're still trying to push it. We've seen that result in some blocks and some ugly possessions. Do you like the aggressiveness, or do you wish they'd kick it back out in those situations?
Well, you know, I like to see a team push the ball down the floor, but you've got to be selective, you know, in your shots. You want to push it, but if you don't have the shot, you need to pull it back out.
I don't know if you saw it there, but Angel went and gave Jackson McVeigh a little high five just to let him know, hey, no, it's not on purpose. McVeigh, first points we've seen from him in a while. He's got 5 now.
First trip to the line tonight.
Very nice stroke from the free throw line for the big guy. Final 30 seconds of this Bill Holt Chevrolet of Blue Ridge third quarter. I want to thank our friends at Bill Holt for always being on board with us as a sponsor. Go see them if you need a new vehicle. Hethington looking to get a shot and shut down. 15 left on the shot clock. Fannin resets. Block being defended well. Somehow gets the shot to go. J.D. Taylor thinking, what else can I do?
Tell you what, he definitely got the roll on that one.
That's 10 now for Block.
When he went up for that, I thought, no way he should have taken that shot, but that ability comes out.
Block misses the free throw. Gilmer has 10 seconds here to try to get a look at the basket. Becerra kicks it out. Bryant to the bucket. And McVeigh will dunk it right at the buzzer. Has a little extra something on that. That'll get the crowd on its feet, and after 3 quarters, it is 58-46. Good game here. We'll see what the fourth quarter holds after this.
Losing the fear of looking foolish comes with age.
Who did you steal them from?
Losing your way in your own home doesn't. Confusion with time and place may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Mom, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
"12-point lead for the Bobcats. Jeremy Green alongside Coach Donna Enos. It is the final quarter of our final game today. Lady Rebels with a big win in the opening game. Here it's the boys from Gilmer with the 12-point lead. It has been a great game. Block not able to finish above the rim that time.
Twice they've tried that, and it hadn't been successful.
Keegan Bryant thought about a 3, changed his mind. Jackson McVeigh feeds it to Becerra up and in. Good pass from the big guy. Really, really helpful when your bigs can pass like that. Big 3 from outside, can't get it to go. It'll be Gilmer out in transition. Davis by himself, but Fannin gets back. And that will be Davis up and in.
So Cats are starting to pull away some here.
Ponton from outside, can't get it to go. Cohen Davis can't get the 3 to drop. Oh, Taylor slips right there. Glad he's okay.
Cats are doing a good job on offensive boards down here.
That end of the floor is looking a little slippery.
Yeah.
Everybody sliding around.
The humidity from the rain and all that sweat pouring out.
It's a little humid in here as well. It's cold outside, but it's warm in the cage. Richardson thought about it, changed his mind. Little mid-range jumper in and out. McVeigh feeds it to Becerra. He was surprised to get it.
Yeah.
Quit bossing around. Shoot it when you get it in now.
62-46 the score. It's always interesting. We have a lot of coaches sitting here around us.
Oh, yeah. That's the fun part of being right here in the heart of the stands.
Block somehow shoots that one over McVeigh. Ben McVeigh looked confused there. Dozen points for Ben Block. Taylor shoots the jumper, can't get it, but Cohen Davis there for the rebound. Davis has 9. Gribble looks to get it in, he travels.
He's trying to make a good move there, and just kind of his feet slid a little bit.
Only so many ways you can turn trying to shoot over a 7-footer.
I think maybe a little fatigue has set in here on the Rebels. They just don't. They're just about a half a step late from what they were to start the game.
Davis misses it, but McVeigh there to rebound, and he's fouled hard. It's going to be Gribble who picks it up. McVeigh a little short that time. Second shot here coming for number 22. Knocks that one down. Just over 5 minutes left in the Climatrol Air Heating and Cooling fourth quarter. It's been a good one, Coach. Gilmer starting to pull away late, but this game was nip and tuck for 3 quarters.
It really was. You know, both teams look good.
Block knocks that one down. He is really good at making bad shots. Just shots that look impossible, he's able to make them. Richardson going to pick up his second foul. Gilmer inbounds the ball. Jackson McVeigh, a little jumper. In and goes right down. 11 points now for McVeigh.
Showing a little range right there.
Well, that's an important piece of the game for Biggs now, being able to shoot the jumper. That time, though, picks up a silly foul. It's going to be his third.
You know, you got to give Gribble some credit on that. He had him pinned really deep. He had, good post move, and he had him deep and good position there.
Bryant steals that one away. 3-on-2 for the Cats. J.D. Taylor tries to finish. He's fouled by Block. Looks like he's hurting a little bit. Block trying to help him up there. Good sportsmanship. Block's such a physical player from that guard position. Going to be his 4th foul.
These free throws will give everybody a chance to catch a breath for a minute.
And J.D. Taylor's had a great game as well, coming off the bench. So 32 for Wofford, 9 for Davis, 10 for Taylor, 11 for McVeigh. A lot of offense. McVeigh with a block that time. Wofford going to be called for the foul. He's incredulous over there.
He did hook him, though.
It's his first. Also, Keegan Bryant with 8 points. A very balanced scoring attack here. Gilmer with 70 points and still 4 minutes left. Jordan Richardson can't get it to go. Davis trapped down low and turns it over.
So we're about to get into the heart of region play here. Got several region games coming up with these two teams. Looking forward to it.
Tuesday, I believe, we'll be back here. Gilmer Lumpkin, coach. So
yeah,
a lot of purple. Ethington left alone. Can't get it to go. McVeigh with the rebound. Keegan Bryant always moving, looking to run. And has that one slapped away by Angel. I tell you, I love Keegan Bryant. There's a lot of picking each other up and all that. And he doesn't want to be helped up.
Yeah.
He said, don't foul me to the ground and then help me up, please.
He went in kind of at an awkward angle there, so.
Those little guys are always spunky.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson McVeigh tries to dunk it. Angel doesn't let him. That's the 4th on the big fella.
Making him earn it here.
McVeigh knocks down the first one. That's a dozen for 22. This game, which was so close a minute ago, now a 20-point lead for Gilmer. They have asserted themselves in the 4th quarter.
You always want your team to have a strong 4th quarter, offensively and defensively, and they have.
Good move again by Block. He's got 16. Davis travels. Couldn't decide which way to go. Fannin looking to keep scoring. Ethington can't get it to go. Keegan Bryant with the rebound. Ryder Wofford tries to put it up, can't get it to go. Richardson going to be fouled by Bryant.
His first for the day.
Dave Bryant plays with reckless abandon out there.
He does. He's fun to watch.
Not really interested in being nice either. Just wants to play tough. Not out there to make friends, is the sophomore. Bryant and McVeigh out of the game, taking a well-deserved break. Cooper Farmer into the game. Boston Teague in. Also, John Ponders out there with Davis and Taylor. And that one will be Gilmer ball. This second unit for Gilmer trying to get some playing time. Good look that time by Teague up and in. Up and in that time for Fannin. That's Jack Sparks.
His first 2 of the day.
Cohen Davis left alone from outside. Boom, knocks it down.
And that was a pretty shot.
A dozen for Davis. Angel tries to get it to go, can't, but he does draw the foul. Believe they'll get Ponders. Two minutes left here in the Climatrol Air Heating and Cooling 4th quarter. Getting more into the season of heating than we are cooling.
True.
How do you feel about cold weather, Coach? Are you a cold weather person?
No, I don't like it.
Don't like it at all, huh? Blaine Banks into the game. Matt Kaiser in as well.
You know, it was in Chile over Thanksgiving. It was summertime down there. It was nice.
World Traveler.
I like to wear my shorts all year round.
There you go. But you live in the beautiful mountains. Got to get cold every now and then. Maybe snow once or twice a year.
Yeah. You know, teachers and students love snow days.
It's true. That is true.
Getting to run through their offense here.
Somebody got to take a shot eventually, though, and it'll be out of bounds off of Teague. Keaton Watkins and another big body for Fannin. I tell you what, they're gonna have big bodies to throw at size for the other team all year.
Oh yeah.
Between Gribble and Angel and Watkins. Farmer has that one off of his foot. He's going to be, thought they were going to call him for a travel, but they don't. They will call timeout. While they do that, we'll step aside for 30 seconds. 1:17 left in the game.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
Boston Teague with the ball. If somebody in his life doesn't say they're going to the Boston Teague party, I mean, that's just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
He should host them every weekend, the Boston Teague parties. Second unit's out there for both of these teams. Last couple of minutes. Ethington, nice three. He's going to be a good little player. He's got 6 points.
Lined up perfectly.
Lots of Ethingtons running around Fannin County, hitting buckets. Riley Daves into the game as well for the Bobcats. That one stolen away by Richardson. He tries to put it up. Block follows, though, up and in.
And I tell you what, I love to watch Ben block. He can just, he has probably the best vertical leap of anybody out there. He can get up so high.
18 points. Strong kid as well in down there. Yeah, very good athlete is blocked. Foul going to be called that time. I believe they're going to get Watkins. They will. Blaine Banks going to head to the line. Final 15 seconds. We want to thank our crew that's here working today. Nick Boker, our director of live production, trying to troubleshoot through all the fun today. We appreciate Nick and all the hard work that he puts in. You see that one missed. Caleb Locke, the assistant director tonight. Luke Davenport on audio. Tim Christensen, as always, our graphics guy. Bella Baker and David Williams and our buddy John all down there running cameras for us. See John and David under the baskets right now. And that is going to do it. Time expires as they battle for the ball. And it turns out to be a big 76-59 win for Gilmer. It was a fantastic game, though, back and forth, and Gilmer just able to pull away in the fourth quarter. And, Coach, as we get ready to wrap this one up, first off, let's talk about Fannin. You look at their score sheets, 18 for Ben Block, 19 for Jordan Richardson. So those two are going to lead this team. But it's going to be the bigs down low as they develop, especially those young ones that really take this team to the next level.
They really do. I mean, you can see the improvement from last year to this year. And, the guard plays strong. And obviously today we saw, really strong post play, playing defense on, McVeigh and holding him down below his average. So, I feel like the Rebels really have a good future this season to have some wins.
Yeah, and Brian Richardson's had some tough years at Fannin. He is a fantastic basketball coach, and you can see how he's taken this group. And so we appreciate Coach Richardson and this Fannin team. For Gilmer, though, really a dominant performance, especially in the fourth quarter. Bryant with 8, McVeigh with 13. That's below their averages, though, as you mentioned. How about the big night for Ryder Wofford, 32? Now, you coached for a long time. Talk about those nights when players, they just have a special evening and what that means.
Well, it's always the saying is if somebody's hot, you get them the ball. Yeah. And so tonight, he took advantage when he had the ball, and he was hot tonight, and it shows the potential that he has and all the weapons that the Bobcats have. I mean, they're a really good team.
Hot shooting from the outside, finished at the basket. Cohen Davis, a dozen as well. J.D. Taylor with 10. Big nights for those guys. And so just an embarrassment of riches for the Bobcats. And look, they have the potential to have a fantastic year this year.
I was talking to Coach Heiss before the game I told him, I said, in my opinion, you're going to be the favorite to win the region. And he said, well, that he feels like he's getting everybody's best shot every night. And that is true.
So we will see this Bobcat team again on Tuesday. They will host Lumpkin. We're looking forward to that. We thank you for being with us, making us part of your Saturday, and we look forward to seeing you Tuesday. Thanks for being part of our live coverage. We'll see you next week on ETC.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
People couldn't see my potential, so I had to show them.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more.
I'm more
than who I am on paper.
Chevrolet in Blue Ridge has over 170 new Chevrolets on their way. Silverado, Equinox, Colorado, and more. Secure your new vehicle before it's gone. Now is the time to buy. For North Georgia's best truck inventory, there's only one name you need to know. Bill Holt Chevrolet in Blue Ridge.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. That I know what you're going through. I know things aren't easy, but you still show up. I wonder if you know that we can get help. We don't have to go through this alone. Let's see how far we can go. Love your mind.
Welcome to El Rey Azteca Mexican restaurant. We invite you to indulge your senses with our from-scratch authentic Mexican food. Whether you are hungry for fajitas or the El Rey Azteca burrito, we offer a wide variety of fine Mexican dishes, drinks, and desserts.
Since 1994, North Georgia has called on Appalachian Propane for all its propane needs. Why propane? It's extremely affordable, efficient, and most of all, clean burning. Go green and think clean with propane. Our exceptional customer service and affordable rate has made us the best choice for residential, business, and farms throughout North Georgia. So the next time you think propane, think Appalachian Propane, a division of the Thomas Oil Company since 1960. Remember, go green and think clean with Appalachian Propane.
Come on down to Holt's Ace Hardware in Ellijay. It's time to upgrade your grilling game with our premium selection of grills and smokers. Stay fashionable while enjoying the great outdoors with our trendy and functional clothing for men and women. Need furniture? Holt's Ace has what you need from the den to the patio. Visit us today and start making your house a home. Tackle any yard project effortlessly with our wide range of high-quality tools and equipment. Holt's Ace Hardware in Ellijay.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Luttrell's Hardware in Copper Hill, Tennessee is your one-stop do-it-yourself shop. We stock everything from fasteners, electrical and plumbing